Sorry, man. I know yawning's contagious, but y'all sleep at the man. You hate your children. You have to hate your children. Anybody who could set up a competitive environment to compete, to fight, to fuck, hates children. Man, you do. Even if we're all related, and you're trying to save your children because other people are killing other people's children for the resources, so your children will have resources, and other people's children will die. You hate your own children. If I'm the spirit of Adam and Jennifer Lopez is the spirit of Eve, and I want to live the Lord's Prayer and she wants to compete and fight for money, peace, and truth, then she hates children and I love children, and we got a problem. I can't date somebody who hates children. They've been there, done that. You know, these children are like a gilded cage. She can't use all her money to go fuck the guys at the bar. So she's stuck in this gilded cage. And then when she had to leave, she's like, I have to give you up, but I have to give the kids up too. It's like, you never did ever raise the kids. You spent your whole time using all your money to go screw guys to make the kids. And then I took care of the kids while you fucked the guys at the bar, and then I took care of the kids. Sound like the book of Job, sound like the book of Lot, sound like the book of Jonah, sound like the book of David, sound like Moses, you know. She's with Pharaoh, making big statues to themselves, having 500 people killed to escort them to heaven in the next life, and Moses is walking people across the desert who are starving and have to exist on only manna. I mean, when does the story ever change? Huh? And Barack's happy because he's no longer out there in the desert eating manna with us. He's in the White House getting designer clothes and designer food made all the designer time, and then portraits painted of himself saying, "What a classy couple. They're so classy." Nobody caught him screwing around. Nobody caught him having any pages do sexual favors for him. Nobody caught him doing anything to make money off of businesses like the medical industry to make money off of selling people's DNA for Halliburton. Oops. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe something did go wrong. I'm sorry. Didn't you know that was what was happening? Didn't you know they were putting you in hell? So you were stuck in hell and you couldn't help save Parsons because what you'd done was too heinous of a crime? You got people killed from cancer, so corporations could buy their DNA and the Kochs could live and the people downstream from their factories could die. You gave them access to more affordable health care so rich people could buy their DNA. Well, that's bad. Well, that's a page in hell right there. How are you ever going to get that one out? It's the Patriot Act, man. It's collected. It's obvious. There's nothing you can do. You're stuck in hell until you get yourself out of hell. You're Ebenezer Scrooge, decreasing the surplus population through making money and charging rent until you come to the ways of Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. in Christ. There's nothing else I can do for you, man. My legs are shaking. So that means this is working through me really good today. Yeah, when I get good prey connections, man, I start to, my legs start to shake and my hands start to shake, and it was hard for me to hold the computer still when I make the video feeds in Sierra Vista. Now my thighs are, okay, calm down, Ralphie, relax. I can't, it's still shaking. Even when I calm down, my thighs are still shaking. That's interesting. Well, maybe it's because I'm quivering because maybe I'm a woman having sex with a real man for the first time in my life. Gosh, just being silly. He's barking because the guys are coming and working here. And so, yeah, we'll be doing the guys are doing the harvest today. And they'll probably do some stuff till lunch and stuff. I'll probably go take the truck and go get a box lunch at the soup kitchen. And then I'll come back and then I'll finish moving all the stuff over there by the sheds, and then I should be ready. We're ready for harvest. I'm excited. And then once they're done doing the harvest and stuff and everything, then I can clean out the patio and we can enjoy the patio until harvest is getting done early. I knew Buddy would. Me and Dad were on it, and we were getting our stuff ready, and everybody else said, so this harvest is coming late. It's like, no, it's actually kind of, they're falling off and coming early. And Buddy and the Aikens don't fuck around. No, they'll get it done. And they'll get all their stuff done, their main stuff done before, they usually, will do it before Christmas and stuff. So then it's a little easier work and afterwards and stuff during the holidays for their workers and their families and stuff. And Buddy and his buddy, they helped with some of the workers here and stuff like that get things together because some of their workers aren't as well off and, get furniture and clothes and food and stuff in places, just by using local outlets and community stuff instead of using charity groups and stuff because sometimes you can get better stuff because you take it to the charity groups and then they charge money for it and get a tax write-off on it. Yeah, they had me discover that in Sierra Vista when they first started putting me in real difficult, impoverished situations because of Amy's irrational behaviors. And when I would go ask for it, and then they would have me analyze it because I started getting analytical skills from all the people at MIT and Caltech and the Fort because I was connecting to my local elite populace that they have in Las Cruces and Sierra Vista. The most elite minds and stuff are not at Cambridge, Oxford, Harvard, and Caltech, and no, and they're not even at New Mexico State. No, they're here and they're trained and they're monitored and they're watched. And if they really join the group and do as they're told, they work here at the forts and at White Sands and at Los Alamos Labs and Los Alamos and Sandia Labs and all that. And if they reject, well, then they're contained here as near homeless people, and they're used. They work for us whether they want to or not. They give us all the information we need in order to properly manage the resources and the populace properly. Yeah, I know. Jesus knows. Okay, yeah, he knows. He knows what you're doing, and he sets you up. He uses, Cornwallis, man. Pride will do. Past, present, future operate at the same time. All I have to do is not get depressed to death until the technology is evolved well enough they're always ahead of the technology. And the technology will never get ahead of them and kill them in their houses while they're sleeping. They're too smart for that. So when's it going to happen? I don't know. They're too smart for that. Satan will let me know. I'm the type of person who tries to set up the conditions to train and correct people so they don't look quite as bad. I'm the guy who loves Lot's wife still, because life is eternal and grace is infinite, So I love Amy till the end of time. That's Natty's and Noah's and Emmy's and Kate's and Crumb's mommy, So I have to. That's Emily's mommy. Yeah. Coral shells, carol bells, and the sound of children at play. Say Emily, Emily, and we fade to a marvelous view, two lovers alone by a fireside, staring images by the firelight. Yeah, no, as my eyes visualize a fantasy, not fantasy, no, reality, a family. Sorry, got lost there in the George Lucas world. Come back, come back. Okay, as my eyes visualize a family, a holy covenant. You see, I see Emily, Emily too, and there's more than one Emily. Yeah, so Ralph Son's work. I'm not. State your case, state your case. Make you move before it's too late. You imagine, you guys, it's hard because you guys see Amber Rose is really attractive and she is physically appealing. But fuck you, if you're jealous and you're a hater because I'm really sexy and got a nice butt and make lots of money and have a real lavish lifestyle because lots of rich people are willing to fuck me and lots of people that can never fuck me are willing to fantasize about fuck me and pay money to do it. I mean, fuck you, you're just a hater. Wow, that's a pretty evil person. She may be physically attractive, but I don't think she's a keeper as far as your heart goes if you actually have one. Bonnie Raitt, have a heart. Mom liked Bonnie Raitt, man. That was one of her favorites. The one she played a lot and listened to before she passed away was Turn Out the Lights, Turn Down the Bed, Turn Down These Voices Inside My Head, 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. I can't make that cold heart feel something is wrong. Here in the final hours, I'll feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. You may have been fucked by a brainless horse dick with lots of money and lots of material goods and lots of health foods. And I may have an average penis, but if you made love to me, you'd feel the power, but you didn't. So I'll feel the power, but you won't. I'll sit here with my black pussy on the bed. Old Pebbles Kitty. Like Sammy used to always call her the little black pussy. That's where I was